Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of thechartguys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everybody, looking at the volatility index here, VIX, TVIX, and UVXY. So big time gap up and a strong move today on VIX. All that uncertainty and fear in the markets, that Brexit result was factored into the market, priced in yesterday for the bulls, factoring a Remain, and the fact that it didn't occur, the entire market was wrong. And that's why that big move to the downside occurred. So where we currently stand, this upper Bollinger Band is support. We are in full-on breakout mode. We need to update this upper Bollinger Band at the start of each day. And as long as it acts as support, we will continue running to the upside. We can see a lot of times it rejected a breakout attempt, finally got that breakout, and now we consolidated, established a base, and now we have a higher high. The weekly chart, the first signal, started doing these videos covering the volatility index because this 100-week moving average became support. After seeing so many rejections in a row, once that becomes support, that's your signal to start paying attention. We saw that follow through, but then profit taking occurring with markets seeing strength, and then explosion to the upside here on this vote. So we have the upper Bollinger Band as weekly support as well. Update that on Monday. And if we get above 3209, we'll be working on some higher highs. So significant development in the volatility index. Now let's check on TVIX. And for these names, time and time again, I would be asked about them, and I would say I'm not paying attention until the middle Bollinger Band on the daily chart becomes support. After all these rejections, that was my number one criteria. We gained it as support, saw that breakout, consolidated, saw a big dip because markets were so strong, and then the huge move here with that Brexit vote. 50-day moving average is support at 307. We're looking up at that high of 378. We now need to start these higher lows and higher highs to see this trend reversal. We've got the middle Bollinger Band beginning to ascend upwards, as is the upper Bollinger Band. So the momentum is in the favor of the bulls. Weekly chart rejected from the 10-week moving average resistance last week. Big time recovery closing above it this week. There's that higher low, and we'll see if we get those higher highs. We're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. If you remember from other videos, UVXY had a closer bullish MACD cross. We'll see if it's getting that following through here. So same setup for UVXY. The key support here is 1366, the 50-day moving average. And on the weekly time frame, we are right on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. And come next week on Monday, we will see that follow through a bit. 1377 is the 10-week moving average support to hold. Big time volume the past few weeks for the bulls compared to the bearish volume. It certainly looked like high bearish volume before these huge candlesticks and volume showed up the past few weeks. So the volatility index is seeing a lot of action. Weekly chart is seeing the first steps of an oversold bounce. The question is now going to be, is this just an oversold bounce, or is there some validity to this? And a key test will be the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly chart if we can get above that level and start working on some of these key resistances. $25 here for UVXY stands out big time after it acted as such strong support for multiple weeks. So we'll check back in on VIX. We'll see what Monday brings. Momentum is in the favor of the VIX bulls. I appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful weekend.